Hello everybody, this is Kayelah James and today we're talking about communication. Communication is all around us. Communication has such an overwhelming presence in our lives. One would think that we'd all communicate in the same way. However, we do not. One way we communicate differently is through our communication styles. There are 4 basic categories for communication styles: passive, passive-aggressive, and assertive. It's important that we talk about these styles so we can get a better understanding of ourselves and the people around us. Alright, so the first of these styles, passive, is probably one of the most common. These are the people who just go with the flow. When conflict arises, they tend to be the ones who back down and cave in to the other person. This is good for the person they're caving into, but it's not good for them. In doing this, they tend to neglect their own feelings about the situation, so oftentimes, these people feel unheard in group settings. If passive is your communication style, it's okay to say no sometimes. When dealing with someone whose communication style is passive, ask them for their opinion and try to find common ground rather than just letting them cave in. The next communication style is aggressive. These are the people who demand respect and say things like, "I'm right and you're wrong." They're the people who speak in a demanding tone. They often criticize others and they're overall intimidating. The perfect example of this is that one scene in Matilda.
Listen, you little wiseacre. I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
This type of communication is ideal for the people who are being aggressive, but this situation isn't good for the aggressee. When dealing with the person whose communication style is aggressive, make sure you stand your ground. If this is your communication style, try to take others' opinions and feelings into consideration. So, the next of our communication styles is passive-aggressive. These are your shade throwers. If you're unfamiliar with shade,
people try to tie me to a lot of guys that I've never dated or even met. If I had to address every false rumor that the blogs print about me, it would take just as much time for some of these girls to grow their edges back.
These people won't say it to your face, but they will surely say it behind your back. They don't voice their opinions directly. Instead, they go about voicing their opinions indirectly. They'll say things like, "Yeah, that's perfectly fine," but then they'll mutter something that contradicts the statement under their breath. When dealing with someone who's passive-aggressive, it's important to know that their actions speak louder than their words. If this is your communication style, try to be a bit more direct with people. Now, the last communication style, assertive, is arguably the most ideal communication style. These are the people who aim to please both sides of an argument. They give their opinions and they respectfully listen to others. They are direct with their statements and they take others' feelings into consideration. When dealing with someone who's assertive, just be yourself and be direct. If this is your communication style, you're doing good. I think we've met at least one person who could probably fit into one of these categories, if not a few of them. Learning where you fit on this spectrum can help you to learn how to be a better communicator.